Join me as I dive deep into the mysteries of Chronos, the god of time in Greek mythology, and see if I can uncover the secrets of this ancient figure. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of Greek mythology and uncover the truth about Chronos, the personification of time. Chronos is often misunderstood, and it's time to set the record straight about this enigmatic figure. Chronos is often linked to the concept of eternity, which is not entirely accurate. While he is certainly associated with the flow of time, his role is more nuanced than simply being the embodiment of eternity. To truly understand Chronos, we need to delve deeper into his origins and attributes. Chronos was the primordial god of time. Cosmogony, he merged, self-formed at the dawn of creation. Chronos was envisaged as an incorporeal god, serpentine in form, with 3 heads, that of a man, a bull, and a lion. He and his consort, the serpentine goddess Anaki, enveloped the primordial world egg in their coils and split it apart to form the ordered universe of earth, sea, and sky. After this act of creation, the couple circled cosmoses, driving the rotation of heaven and the eternal passage of time. The figure of Kronos was essentially a cosmological double of the titan Kronos. Father Time and the Orphics sometimes merge Kronos with the creator god Phanes, and also equated him to the titan Ophion. His equivalent in the Phoenician cosmology was probably Olam, eternal time, whose name is written as olympus in Greek transcripts. Kronos was depicted in Greco-Roman mosaic as Aeon, eternity personified. He holds a will inscribed with the signs of the zodiac, and Gaia, Mother Earth, usually reclines at his feet. The poet Chronos describes Aeon as an old man with long white hair and a beard, but mosaic art presents a youthful figure. The story of Chronos begins with the irrational hate-driven decision of his father Uranus, the sky, to not allow his children, the Cyclops, the Hecatoncheires, and the Titans, to leave their mother's womb, i.e. the earth. Grief-stricken and strident, Gaia devised a crafty little plan, fashioned an adamantine sickle, or a harp, and appealed to her offspring for help. "My children," she said, "if you obey me, we should punish the vile outrage of your father." Kronos was the only one not seized by fear, so Gaia gave Kronos the sickle, hid him strategically in her womb. The very next night, when the love-longing Uranus came to lie with Gaia, Kronos stretched forth his hand and castrated him. Afterwards, he released his brothers and his sisters, and buoyant and prideful, he proclaimed himself the king of all gods and man. Let's get into Kronos' rule, the Golden Age. After seizing power, Kronos married his sister Rhea, and for a while everything seemed all but perfect. Finally freed from her burdens, Gaia was once again blissful and more than generous, producing crops for all human beings of her own accord. Untroubled by toils and hard work, the humans lived carefree and healthy lives, which ended peacefully and only when they were very old. Some say that even the gods themselves walked among the humans during the reign of Chronos. Undoubtedly, this was the Golden Age, the most beautiful of the fabled 5 ages of man. However, at some point, Chronos violently and dramatically changed his ways. Fearing rebellion, he imprisoned both the Cyclops and the Hecatoncheires in Tartarus, and set the dragoness Campi to guard them, alarmed by a prophecy saying that he would be overthrown by one of his children. He started swallowing them all, one by one, seeing that her husband has in essence transformed into Uranus. After being impregnated with her 6th child, Rhea turned to Gaia for help. Now we're getting into Zeus's rebellion. Gaia counseled her daughter to go to Crete, where eventually Titaness gave birth to a mighty son, Zeus. Prompted by further advice, Rhea left her child there and handed Kronos a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes in place of the supposed baby. Kronos swallowed the stone, unsuspecting of any foul play and unaware that nymphs are meanwhile raising his eventual overthrower in Crete. When the time came, disguised as Kronos' cupbearer, Zeus managed to slip his father a vomit-inducing drink prepared by Metis in place of his favorite wine. This led Kronos disordaning all of his children, who subsequently teamed up with the Cyclops and the Hecateres and outs him from power after a bloody decade-long war, remembered furthermore as the titanomachy, Kronos' ultimate destiny. Deposed from the throne, Kronos either escaped Latium, modern Lazio, or was imprisoned by Tartarus with the rest of the Titans. Either way, he seems to have reverted to his good old ways, since in time he was promoted to be ruler of the islands of the blessed, a heaven-like abode where the souls of only the greatest heroes live after earthly deaths. Kronos' attributes are often shrouded in mystery, but he is said to possess incredible power and wisdom. In some texts, he is depicted as a mediator between the gods and the humans, facilitating the flow of time and ensuring that the natural order of the universe is maintained. His significance in mythology cannot be overstated, as he plays a crucial role in the grand tapestry of creation. One of the most surprising aspects of Kronos' character is his representation in ancient texts. Unlike many other mythological figures, Kronos is not depicted as a hero or a villain, but rather as a neutral force that governs the flow of time. This neutrality is reflected in his role as a mediator between gods and humans, and it underscores the complexity of his character. Now let's get into his strengths and weaknesses. His strengths is the unrivaled strength. As a Titan, Kronos possesses tremendous physical strength and power. Control over time, he is the embodiment of time, allowing him to manipulate its flow to his advantage. Determination. Kronos is resolute in achieving his goals, even if it means resorting to extreme measures. His weaknesses. Paranoia. His fear of being overthrown by his children drives his destructive actions, leading him to swallow them whole. Blind trust and prophecy. He blindly believes the prophecy about his children, causing him to act impulsively. Overconfidence. Once in power, Kronos might become complacent, underestimating potential threats. Kronos' impact on modern interpretations of time is also fascinating. While he may not be a household name, his influence can be seen in the way we perceive time today, from the notion time as a linear concept to the idea of time as a cyclical force. Kronos' legacy continues to shape our understanding of the universe. In conclusion, Kronos is a fascinating figure who embodies the complexities and mysteries of time itself. By exploring his origins, attributes, and role in mythology, we can gain a deeper understanding of this enigmatic figure and uncover the secret of the ancient Greek world. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of Kronos, the god of time in Greek mythology. If you have any thoughts or questions about this fascinating figure, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you're interested in exploring more mythological figures, be sure to check out my next video.